Time for Money Tuesday. You know, developing an LLC can be very useful for many reasons, but now it can put you at risk of fines or even jail time. Stuart Welch from the Welch Group joins us this morning with some tips to avoid that. Good to see you this morning, Stuart.
Mike.
First of all, listen, for folks who don't know, what is an LLC and how easy is it to get one set up?
So an LLC is like setting up a corporation. There are over 21 million in America, so we have lots of viewers that have LLCs. And we've helped clients set up hundreds of them. And the reason you do it typically is to isolate liability. So for example, if you had a beach home that you rented out, you might put that in an LLC. Therefore, if somebody was renting it and they were out on a party deck and the deck fell and they created a lot of liability, that liability would be contained within that LLC. A lot of people, like my company is set up as an LLC, so a lot of businesses are set up as LLCs. Lots of reasons to do that. They're really good. They're easy to set up. They're inexpensive to set up. They're easy to maintain until now.
So now there's a law that's in effect that has complicated that matter. So tell folks what they need to know to protect themselves.
This is the Corporate Transparency Act. It was enacted in 1921, and they've become to the enforcement right now. So you have to go register with FinCEN, and that is the
Financial Crimes Enforcement Network.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. They're trying to avoid money laundering. You have to go register with them if you own more than 25% of the LLC or you exercise substantial control. And here's where you have to register. If your LLC was established prior to this year, you have until the end of this year to register.
Okay.
If it was registered, if you set it up this year, you have 90 days.
Ooh.
And Mike, if you make a change of ownership in your LLC, you have 30 days to file that change.
What is the filing? Is it just like a letter? Is it a form that they?
You go on the website. You go on FinCEN, FINCEN.gov,
Okay.
and there's a form that you fill out.
Okay.
It was pretty easy. It took me about a half hour to get the first one and a few minutes to get the second.
But if you don't do your due diligence, what could the penalties be or fines?
The penalties can be huge. So we have a lot of CPAs and attorneys that say, I'm not going to do this for you, because those liabilities can flow through to them. The civil penalties are up to $500 per day if you're late.
Okay.
And if you fall into the criminal element, it's up to a $10,000 fine and up to 2 years in jail.
Well, we don't want that for anybody. So if you have an LLC, you know somebody who does, make them aware of this in case they weren't. That law is now in effect. Stuart Welch from the Welch Group. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, we'll be right back.